girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
In a world where anything is possible, where what you get is a direct result of what you put in, where opportunity is equal for all and you choose your destiny, there is something we all search for, something that inspires us. It's the passion that inspires us. It's the speed that drives us. This is that world. This is your world. SSBB Esport. Live your dream.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us. It is round 10. Can you believe it? 10 rounds of the first season in Gran Turismo 7 for us, and thank you everybody who's participated. It's the first endurance round, the final endurance round we have, and we are here at the Old Faithful Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. So we are actually about to kick off. So thank you for joining us. Let's jump in and have a look-see. I'm going to tell everybody we actually about to start. So numbers are a bit lean. I was going to race, but I need to change my whole setup. Good evening, Charlie De Santos. I'm not going to change my setup now. So what we need to do is we need to change the time like that, and good job. So how's everybody doing? Man, I had a hectic weekend. I am actually looking forward to getting back to work. Man, it was crazy. I was no, I don't want to do that. I want to view. So I was working on this BMW, and I was helping an old friend, and man, it's just too much going on. But anyway, we've come to the end of a phase, and yeah, just happy with everything. So how did the first season go for you guys? Let me know in the comments. I've got a few cameras going here. I've got this notebook. I don't even know where my, there we go. I've got my notebook here, checking things out. I've got my phone checking some things out. I've got the stream PC, I've got the display. So we are pretty wildly set up here. So, but anyway, thank you again for joining us. We're looking at Charlie dos Santos. And here we have Adders. Welcome, Adders. He is on the soft tire. He's battling a bit to get used to the track, and Denz is with us. We also have J Turbo Deluxe and Venture. Just to let them know. So just to let them know, there's 8 minutes left. Okay, so dos Santos going off there, overcooking it a bit. Denz coming through. Denz is on the soft tire. Dos Santos was looking very quick in qualifying. Denz also looking pretty quick. I never saw what times he was doing, so it'll be interesting to see. I must say, the display on the phone looks very good. Not so much on the notebook, but okay. Santos, I'm sorry, says Adders. So, Denz looks like he is on a scorcher. This man has looked very quick all season. Venture is finally with us. He looks like he's going onto the hards. So we'll see what kind of times these boys are throwing down. Very good looking car as it comes through there. I am such a fanboy of this Mustang, I must say. I was driving it in the practice. I did a time that's kind of close-ish to competitive times, but man, it looks good. 23.9. Now, in practice, dos Santos did a 23.5. I did a 23.7. So Denz is going to have to find a bit of time if he wants to put it on pole, because I'm pretty sure dos Santos will be able to do a 23.5. Denz has gone a little bit quicker through sector 1. Running a bit wide, it's 0.2 up, so they're ready. If he maintains this, he will be on a 23.7. And we'll keep our eyes on dos Santos. I didn't see the sector time there, just missed it. This track is all about that corner speed. Getting the turn in right is absolutely critical to nail the corner speed. Don't get too aggressive. This corner is so difficult. Still 0.2 up, that's excellent work. And he's maintained that 0.199. Very, very good driving. A little bit wide through there, getting it too aggressive. You can see the tire starting to drop off, so if he had a fresh set of boots, he could probably get it done. Does the 23.4, that's a very good time. Very, very good time. Alright, so that really is throwing down the gauntlet. Adders still on his first flyer. Let's see what dos Santos is on the medium, so he won't challenge for that time. Venture 26 is on the hard. J Turbo Deluxe is the only one that can really challenge. Venture in the Mustang. J Turbo is going to have a hard time. I'm not sure this Viper will be able to put that kind of time down. Alas, he is 0.2 up through sector 1. That is, oh, and he spins it. That's a massive shunt into the wall. He might as well just go back in the pits. Yo. That was huge. That was huge. Unfortunate. massive shunt. So we're just trying to see if anybody can challenge Dens on that time. That is a phenomenal time. J Turbo was very close, but unfortunately overcooked it a bit and went off. So Dens is up 0.151 on that sector 1. Now sector 1 is quite easy to increase your pace on. The rest of it is getting the job done through the rest of the track now. As you can see, Dens has run out of tyre a bit. Let me have a taste my sip of my tasty beverage. Found a lot of time there. Sector 2 was not really good. Living on the edge. 0.1 up, so we could potentially see a 23.3. So is J Turbo, he's up. So let's see what Dens does. He's got to get the thing turned around that corner. No, goes into the pits. So J Turbo is up. If he can navigate this massive beast of a Viper around here. Whoa. You could hear the thing complaining. 0.047 up. So not much in it. Dens was about 0.2 up. He can definitely go a bit faster. We've got 2 minutes left. Let's see. Does Jay go faster? He goes second. 23.744. Not good enough. Lost a bit of time through that last sector. Charlie De Santos, what's he doing? 24.8. Going on for fresh boots. Venture 26 is currently fourth. 25.7. So about a second a lap per tire. That is his parking in the pits. Dens out to the 3-second penalty. We're going to start in 1 minute. Ooh, J Turbo is going for a hot one here. Looked like he went into the pits. I was mistaken. So he's on fire. He wants this lap. Half a minute left. Wow, living on the edge. He's 0.2 up. If he can get the thing navigated, he will get a very good time. It's impressive considering the age of the tire. Just needs to make it around here. Whoa, that's it's looking good. That's looking good. So he might be on. Boom! 23.4. He was 0.2 up, so he lost 0.2 through that last sector. Wow. I don't know who De Santos is talking about there, but okay, cool, let's enjoy. Great qualifying from J Turbo Deluxe. That was a phenomenal lap. Always, that Viper always seems to lose pace through that last sector though. Very, very good everywhere else, just that last sector. Now I suspect that this thing's going to give me the problems again. Right, so J Turbo Deluxe has a great start, maintains his first position. The two drivers on the soft tyre out in front, which makes sense. Jay goes very defensive. Oh, Ventures sticks his nose in, gives Dens a bit of a hazard to say I'm here. And that's very close racing between those two. Dens is obviously on the soft tyre and Venture is on the hard tyre. So Dens maintaining position. Venture under a lot of pressure from De Santos, who is on the medium tyre. So lots and lots of different strategies. Look how gorgeous that car looks in the sun. Absolutely stunning. So let's ride on board with Charlie De Santos. Whoa, closing the gap massively to Venture. You can see just in the braking zone how much later you can get on the brakes. Oh, living on the edge, Charlie. Wow, it's impressive. Good driving, good driving. So Venture, oh, braking really hard there. Charlie, difficult to find a place to pass. He has to be a bit cautious. Venture braking a lot. The difference in car characteristics quite large. It's amazing how the car comes at you. Charlie just needs to stay close enough here, and he'll be able to get the run down this back straight, which he does. Venture just moves out the way, which makes sense. Charlie's on the softer tyre, so it makes sense for him to just go through and not fight, and De Santos can put his head down. It's quite a beautiful shot as we ride on board with De Santos. So Venture still hanging in there. Venture could pick up a decent slip to save a bit of fuel quite nicely there. J Turbo has moved quite far into the lead. Aaron's driving a lonely race. It's unfortunate we couldn't have anybody joining tonight. I was going to race, but I didn't want to change the setup at such short notice. So I also didn't want to do 1 hour on the remote. That would have been heartache. So that is coming through. I like the gold livery. It looks really good. J Turbo still in that Viper. That thing sounds absolutely amazing. I'm gonna see how the Viper does on tires. I mean, it's much of a muchness between the two. Let's drive on board with this Viper. Oh, living on the edge. Love the sound of it. Down 2 gears, interesting. The front obviously starting to push. You can see that it's definitely starting to push. 2.3 seconds ahead of Dawes. So quite a big gap. Remains 2.3 seconds. Stunning shot as we go through turn 1. It's got an interesting livery. It's obviously made to look dirty. So Den still in second. De Santos and Venture, like De Santos not really losing Venture managing to hang on. 5 minutes into this race, and it's already quite interesting. Seeing quite a bit of wear on that hard tire. Oh, Den's living on the edge there. That is a bit wide for Venture. But late on that turn in, that was very good. Looking really good through there. Such a wonderful onboard shot. I guess with so few cars we have the time to be able to drive on board with these guys. Now Venture actually did the track day with Mr. Reed here earlier this year. This is part of his prize for last year. Beautiful rotation. Quite a tricky corner that, but the way Venture took it there was actually perfect. It's not a super deep entry, and because you actually run onto the marbles if you try and do that. So Venture took that corner perfectly. Great job. And is out on his lonesome. Oh, running it a bit deep there. Managing to make the corner just. As I said before, I'm such a huge fan of this Mustang. J-Turbo Lux, 3.3 seconds. Wow. Doing a phenomenal job. .23.3. Wow. That is a good time. Dance also has that time in him, but wasn't able to put it together in qualifying. That's a very quick time. Just shows you if you put it all together, you can see how much that car is moving around underneath him. Great onboard shots. Whoa, living on the edge. It's amazing how these drivers continue to push. Alrighty, so J-Turbo is in the pits. Denz goes straight past. He decides to stay out. So Denz is going to try long. J-Turbo is changing tires. He's got a bit of damage. Oh, that car sounds so good. So full tank of fuel. It's gone onto the hards. Now Venture just in front of him is on the hards. De Santos has gone into the softs. Okay, De Santos has pitted already. Now if I go and look at we'll just open up the points here and see what's what. Okay, so Denz is leading the championship on 159, De Santos second on 122, and Flurry third on 101. Venture might pass McFlurry for third place. That'll be interesting. Good going. Wow, Dos Santos, 23 dead. That is a fast time, man. Wow. Oh, look, guys, pushing. 0.1 up. Going to the 22s. His theoretical is a 22.7. That is absolutely phenomenal. That's a second faster than I went. He's half a second up. 22.4 is his theoretical. My goodness. That is impressive, man. Okay, he's lost a bit there. He's pushing so hard. That's phenomenal. It really is. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Don't know if he's going to get that 22.4 now. But this is absolutely amazing. You can hear the understeer. That's always so difficult. Yeah, he'll lose it. So, well, he's still going the 22s now. That last corner, the understeer is really... You have to be a lot more progressive with the car. You're going actually quite a bit slower than you think. So, we're watching Venture 26. Denz has managed to get past Venture. Denz is on the mediums. Venture on the hards. J Turbo's on the hards. Venture's doing a very good job fuel saving here. And conserving his tyre. That's actually very impressive. So the hard is still a good tyre. And he's sitting with Denz half a second off. Good evening, Al. Welcome. Good to have you with us. We're having a great time tonight. Some very good racing. Dos Santos almost got into the 22s. It was phenomenal. Really, really flying. 22.4 theoretical. Not easy to put that together. Currently watching Venture 26. He's on the hard tyre. He's sitting behind Denz, not doing a bad job. Doing very well. J Turbo Deluxe about 1.3 seconds in front of Dos Santos. Dos Santos still on the soft tyre. J Turbo on the hard tyre. So where's Dos Santos gonna get the job done? Oh, we're on it very close there. That actually hurts him quite a bit in terms of his exit. You see the difference in the soft versus the hard tyre, how much earlier you have to brake with that hard tyre. Dos Santos being a bit wise, he knows he'll be able to get him on the straight. So Dos Santos gets the job done, but is on the soft tire. You can see the tire wear. Insane compared to that hard tire. Oh, yellow flag, someone's gone off. Okay, so Adders is getting lapped. Wow. Luckily he stayed out of the way. Good job, Adders. Bench 26 is not pitted yet. Dos Santos about 7 seconds behind Venture. Venture will most likely pit at the end of this lap. It's incredible. I am uploading at about, what is it, 10 megs. I'm watching on my phone here, full HD, and I'm watching this side, which is not really full HD. This is on 720. You can bump it up to full HD. All is still well. Incredible. It's just incredible. Here's a little fun fact. When I moved into this place 10 years ago, there was no internet here. I couldn't get it. There was no infrastructure for internet. After about 3 years, one of the residents in the estate set up a wireless network, and we could get we had a 2.5 meg line. We were paying about 70% of what we're paying now for the 2.5 meg line. I now have a 200 meg line. Sorry, a 100 meg line. 200 megs is an option. I don't think we have it. So it's just incredible the way technology has moved. Also the infrastructure is there or whatever. Anyway, that was a boring fact. So let's move on. Den's still 3.5 seconds ahead of Venture. Venture should pit. No, Venture's still good. Den's is on that medium tire. So Turbo like sitting in third, still on the hard, doing very, very well. Dos Santos has now pitted. He's gone into the soft again. So this is now his third stint on the soft. He's going maximum attack. He will have to do a stint on the hard and on the medium at some point. Oh, that's Adders going off, unfortunately. Adders on the hard tire. So Charlie looking for that 22-second lap time. Let's see if we can get it done on this lap. Very good through turn 1. Just a bit quicker through sector 1. Very good. Runs it a bit wide on the exit through that section. Not bad. Really good through there. Still much of a muchness in terms of his time. He is leading the lap time leaderboard. 22.2 is his theoretical. That is quite a lap. Sector 3, much of the same. It's getting onto the straights. That's where all of the time is in this, at this track. dangerously down a bit. Just so difficult to put that lap together. Not easy. That was good through there. Let's see if we can claw back some time. 22.8. What a time. 22.1 in is now his theoretical. That's very, very good. He's going for lap times, but I don't know if he's going to win this race. He has to move to the medium and the hard tire at some point. A bit too aggressive out there. So let's go back. Venture still on the sorry, he's pitted. Addis is pitted as well. So Venture gone to the medium tire. J Turbo Deluxe still on the hard tire. So Venture currently in third. Jay's gone up to second. And Jay doing well on that hard tire. So most likely you run out of fuel before you run out of tire. Den's on the medium. Still doing well. Started on the soft, currently on the medium. Actually, I don't think Charlie started on the soft. What did he start on? It's J Turbo Deluxe that started on the soft with Den's. Charlie was on the medium, I think. Phenomenal time by Dos Santos. Wow. Goes even quicker, 22.7. He's looking for that time. I think he's running out of tire. But too wide through there. You can see he's running out of tire. Absolutely flying. It's just something to watch. When a driver is so committed, so on the limit, really is impressive to watch. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But too greedy through there, I was gonna say. Oh, just took a bit too much. Impressive. So Dos Santos giving us some entertainment. Addis has got the leader behind him. And Addis will do the sensible thing and just move over. Addis is just racing to have fun. He's a school teacher by day. A SSBB-ite by night. So Den's leading this race by a comfortable margin. Dos Santos killing the leaderboard in terms of lap times, but must still do his stint on the hard. He's got massive damage. He might have spun out again. So Dos Santos just going for that ultimate time. Jay is in the pits again. 22.7, that's a phenomenal time. 24 minutes into this race. That gorgeous Viper sounds so good. Alright, Dos Santos comes into the pits. What's he gonna do? He's having a bit of a rest, looks like. Den's out in front. Dos Santos is second in the championship. Yeah. I don't know if he needs to be hanging around like that, but okay. Okay, Den's into the pits. And out of the pits, so Den's has gone to the hard tire. Venture 26 out on the medium tire is about 19 seconds behind Dos Santos. Dos Santos out on the wets. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, he's gonna have a bad day. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Okay, so Venture 26 out in second place. Venture 26 out in second place. And I see Dos Santos is saying he's off. It's unfortunate. Alrighty, so oh, who's that? It's Adders going off, unfortunately. So Venture, just trying to gauge here. So Dense is on the hard, Venture on the medium. Adders has gone into the pits. Let's see what he does. Right, so Venture Adders goes onto the medium tire. J Turbo Deluxe started this race in first. Currently sitting third. Also on the medium tire, about 18 seconds behind Venture. Venture 26 second, as we saw. Den's having a very, very good race. Once again, Den's has been very, very consistent this season and showing good pace, good strategy, good understanding. Denz is out of fuel, so he's going to do another lap. Not sure if he's able to regen. That fuel looks very low. And Venture closing the gap significantly. I don't know how Denz didn't go into the pits there, or if he just didn't see his fuel level. So he's really going to have to limp all the way around. So eventually, Denz must be on maximum lean. Yep, 5 seconds. So not sure what happened there. Venture must have made a mistake. So Denz should be coming into the pits now. Let's keep our eyes peeled. He's not. He's going to do another lap. Wow. really able to maximize the fuel in the car. Where's J Turbo? He's about 20 seconds behind Denz. So on the medium tire, slowly catching. Venture is closing the gap on Denz. 2.8 seconds. Denz is managing just this fuel consumption is actually phenomenal. I don't know what's happened to the audio because now I hear music again. Denz is on the hard, Venture's on the medium. Interesting. Sure, Denz will pit now. I was gonna say. Surely he couldn't do another lap. Right, we'll fill that tank up. Venture 26. Denz has gone to the soft tire. Venture 26 on the medium now has a 12-second gap. J Turbo about 2.6 seconds behind Denz. But Denz will be able to pull away from J Turbo now because Denz is on that fresh tyre. Wonderful shots on board with J Turbo Deluxe. Denz 0.4 up on his lap. We'll keep an eye on Denz. He's on that fresh soft tire. De Santos absolutely murdering the time sheet. 22.7. So thank you to everybody who stayed on. Venture's running low on fuel, but let's see how the Viper is able to manage that fuel. Okay, so Venture doing another lap. So we got some interesting stuff coming next season. Some very good ideas. We're going to try some different things and see how we can change it up and have some fun. I want to try and do a bit more racing. I've got some very cool racing coming forward in the future, real life racing on this thing, and very excited about so many things. There's a lot we can be excited for. So I think once J Turbo has done his stint on this medium, he can go into the soft as well. But what is the right tyre from here? don't know. Because the dig is quite high on that soft. So do you go to the soft? Do you go to the medium? Denz has gone to the soft. Venture fuel saving a lot on that medium. It's got nothing left. Look at that front left. Absolutely nothing left on that tire. So I suspect, yeah, he'll go in now. I mean, that thing will just be terrible to drive. Denz has gone into first place. So Venture filling up with fuel. Comes out behind J Turbo. Adders having a great old race on his own. Oh, looks like he just went off there. Unfortunately. Oh, it's a big shunt. So Denz still in the lead. 6.9 seconds ahead of Jay, who's on that medium tire. Denz is also on the Venture came out on the soft. So it'll be interesting to see what Venture can do on the soft. We saw what the Mustang can do. This Corvette's a very quick car. I just find it a bit understeerish. Not a fan of that understeer. Excuse me. I've had a very long day. So turn one, the first time for Venture on the fresh tyre. Let's see what's his sector times like. Very good through there. That's looking very good. 0.3 up on his best time. Okay, 0.4 up on his best time. His best time at 24. So Venture should be much quicker. 0.4 up, so it's a 23.6. Really good. This will be close to the 22s. Venture, very, very good driver. Obviously, so is Charlie. So let's see, where does this put him? 23.4. Still a good time. Very good time. So Venture third, 7 seconds behind Jay, who's still on that medium tire. It's just past Adders again. So doing a very long stint on that medium tire. Denz is on the soft. Can only put 8.8 seconds between him and Jay. I don't think the soft is the way to go. You're going to need more time on the track. And the reason I say that is if you end up doing another lap because of the tire, another pit stop, it's just more time you're wasting. Jay's in the pits. He's got damage. Is he gonna go to the soft now? He does. Falls in behind Venture, 6.7 seconds behind Venture. It's interesting to see. It's a bit of a game now with the tires. What does everyone do? So Dane's 15 seconds ahead of Venture. Ooh, Dan's running it a bit deep there as he goes into the pits. Was a bit aggressive on the brakes there, but managed to get the thing stopped. So Venture 26 is coming through the last corner, and this really is anybody's race now. So Dan's coming out. He actually comes out ahead of Venture. Venture right there with him. So this will be very close. Both of them on the soft tire. Venture's got a lot more tire wear. Ooh, so is it a battle of the soft tires? I mean, J Turbo Deluxe is also on the soft now. What do you do? It is so close now between these two. Of course someone messed it up. Oh, that was close. Venture trying to go through the inside. It wasn't going to happen. Unless, you know, you really are alongside him way before the corner. So very close racing between these two. Dens will have the edge grip. I guess the question is who is where in those last few minutes. I mean, there's 16 minutes to go. Venture's sitting with Dens, but Venture is going to run out of tyre soon. It's just a flat out dice from here. So Jay only 5 seconds now behind Venture. Will Jay see Venture? I don't think so. There we go, yeah. Venture will have to pit at some point. We've got 14 minutes left. Sorry, 15 minutes left. So, Venture coming in. More tires. So where's that Venture behind J Turbo? 8 seconds behind. It's really a lottery because you don't know where anyone will be in that last part of the race. Dens is 5.8 seconds behind Jay, but if Dens pits now, which he will have to pit, he's probably going to try and do one more pit stop before the end and then go to the end. So he's got to do one more pit stop. Jay will have to do one more pit stop. Venture won't go to the end unless he nurses his tires. So he could have put on another set of boots now and then possibly gone to the end. 15 minutes, I don't think so. Might be a nice idea for Jay when he comes in, is put something that'll take you to the end. Looks like we've lost adders. That's unfortunate. So the race is between Dens, Jay and Venture. And really it's going to come down to who is able to stop and go to the end. Just doesn't look like he's in a good position. It's about 13 minutes left. Dens will have to stop. He's 3.2 seconds in front of Jay. He's got damage. There's Jay. Both these drivers will have to stop. Will Venture be able to go to the end? This will be interesting. If he's clever, unless he stops, splash and dash, tires go. Still has that margin. So he's 10 seconds behind Dens. So if he stopped for tires now, he'd still have that 10 seconds to make up. Jay will have to stop soon. It's not quite 10 minutes to go. Gap 1.5, so Jay really on a charge here. Dens is the sitting duck. What is he going to do? Good end to this round. Whoa, see how Jay was sliding that car through there. Absolutely phenomenal. 1.7 seconds the gap. Really good driving between these two. So Jay will have to stop. How's Venture looking? Sure. Will Venture go to the end on these tires? That'll be interesting. Right, Jay's showing signs of fuel starvation. So is Dens. Who is going to pit first? And will Venture go to the end? With 10 minutes to go. I'm not sure Venture will go to the end. I think Venture's going to have to pit. So Dens doesn't pit. Jay pits. He calls it. He's looking for the undercut. Right, so will the undercut work? Let's see. So if he has a good outlap, he's got to have enough fuel to get to the end. 10 minutes? I don't know. Don't know. Right, so he's gone to the back. Everybody on the soft tire. Venture still got fair amount of laps left. Dens not so much, so Dens will have to pit soon. Where's it gonna put him? Let's put him in second. Man, this is interesting. I didn't expect this ending, this type of ending. Because I think they pitted on with 15 minutes to go, so they're only getting 5 minutes out of a set of tyres. So Dens will come in now. Dens will stop. He's 10 seconds ahead of Venture. There's Venture. Venture pitted. No, Venture has damage. So Dens, how much fuel does he put in? Quarter tank. He's feeling confident. He's 20 seconds, 5 seconds ahead of Jay. Jay has an opportunity. Venture goes into the pits. Alright, so Venture I don't think is in this one. He is too far back. "22 seconds behind. Dens is 3.5 seconds ahead of Jay. This is going to go down to the wire, I think. 7 minutes remaining. What does Jay have in the bag? Does he have enough fuel to give it maximum? Venture has gone quicker. 22.6 from Venture. Phenomenal time. Phenomenal. See how you get on the power, it rotates the car. 3 seconds is the gap. Six minutes is the time. Venture just too far behind. Unfortunately, that mistake cost him, and he won't. Jurassic Jam, hey, how's everybody? Doing well? Twerking seems to have disappeared. Yes, it looks like it, Jay. Oops, will not kick the PlayStation. So, this is so interesting. These short pit stops, J Turbo Deluxe is behind Dens. Jay's on a catching mission. I think Venture is out of this and these two get involved. And 2.8 seconds the gap. We are sitting with just over 6 minutes to go. There you can see. You can see where J Turbo is. So that Viper is giving it plenty. Dens coming through turn 1. We'll go see how Venture is doing shortly. .6 seconds. Well, it was for a second there. Six 22.608, lap 38 for Venture 26. His best is 122.604. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Really is amazing. Alright, 2.2 seconds the gap now. 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Will Dens be able to deal with the pressure? This will go down to the wire. Really will. J Turbo is slowly hunting down. You've got to love your machinery and understand it. Sorry. 2.3 seconds. We are running out of time. Jay's running out of time. What's the tire wear? What's the fuel situation? Dens has better tires, less fuel. Jay has less tire, more fuel. So you can go maximum on power or more power. I'm not sure what kind of conservation they're using. And Venture 26 just kind of hanging in there, doing his own thing, getting purple sectors. My goodness, is he going even faster? Sure, that'll be incredible. I mean, just the 22.6 alone is just outstanding time. Simply outstanding. Point 3 up. Understeer though, mid corner. Phenomenal. So much commitment. Living on the edge. Lost time there. Lost a lot of time there. Trying to extract every last millimeter out of this track. I think the tire is just letting him down. He doesn't have that grip to be able to do that time. 22.9. 22.4 seconds the gap now between Dens and Jay. Dens is out of fuel. Jay's out of fuel. What are they gonna do? Dens has got more tire. Jay used to have more tire. No, sorry. Right. So it is still a fuel strategy because these guys cannot just burn up all the fuel they have. There is 1.5 minutes to go in this race. Very good ending to this event. Two seconds the gap. Jay pushing. He's got to be careful with his fuel consumption. This surely is the last lap. Will be the last lap. So 2.2 seconds the gap. I don't know if Jay's got anything left. It was very good through turn 1. You can see he closed down the gap there. Very good driving from Jay. Dens might come under a bit of pressure here. Venture's not managed to go faster. He's just running out of tire and running out of fuel. Looking for that perfect lap time. He's done a phenomenal job. All three of these drivers. It's been a game of lap times. That's what it is. I'm sorry, of pit stops. And for Jolly De Santos and Venture 26, an absolute game of lap times. J Turbo pushing everything. He's closed the gap down. It was 1.6, but Dens is managing the gap so well. So as we go through the last corner, Dens has just been able to manage this race perfectly. Comes round, it will take the win. Absolutely stellar win. from Dens. Second is J Turbo Deluxe. And third place, Venture 26 with the best lap time, 1:22.6. That is an absolutely phenomenal lap time. You can see he's paying for it now with no tires left. That front left tire absolutely finished, but brilliant race. Well, that's all we have for you tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Well done to all the drivers and everybody who joined us in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. It has been a great evening. Brilliant work from these drivers. Well done there, Dens. Well done, Jay. Well done, Venture. Not sure who we're waiting for. Must be JSM. What is he doing? It's seen me as an entry. There we go. To the victor, the spoils. Well done, sir. Brilliant work, Dens. So that's going to be it for us. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great week ahead, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks everybody in the comments. Ciao.